All right, what is going on, guys? We're back with this series. We're going to be doing a competitive All Madden. Even though I did, and I'm not going to do it as much, but even though I did win my 10th Super Bowl ring in Madden franchise and am retiring that series, I will not retire the series quite yet. But I'm going to be playing as the Broncos versus the Houston Texans. Let's go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Houston. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Houston offense hang out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud. Stroud going to throw right away. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's Stroud. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time. Back-to-back sacks back him up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level.
The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down.
Good.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Nix going to look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll take this down to about the 7. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
Okay.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd. That is caught by the tight end. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Denver. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. That's going to be caught.
Nice drive.
So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready now for their 2nd drive. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Annoying 1st down. Fuck. That's annoying shit.
Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Stroud to throw.
Don't give him all that fucking time. Damn.
Room to maneuver at the
idiot.
35.
Fuck.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. With the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Good protection.
They'll run with Mixon. He's to the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
Son of a bitch.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are out in front. It is 10-8. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Broncos offense are now ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail by 2. And will start this drive with 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams.
Nice run.
And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Back to throw is Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Now we saw that field. Like they always say in this game.
To throw is Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Try to get a play off the 4.5. That's possible.
A 1st down throw for Nix.
Another one.
The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken.
Okay. Slant routes are looking good. I don't want to use the same play though. It's just slot route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing. Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Nix. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Adam Troutman. Touchdown Broncos. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the 20.
Throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. This one intercepted.
Too good.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
2nd down. Nix. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw.
Wow.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I'll take the lead. Thank you.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
2 scores.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Texans offense about ready to take over once more. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down.
All right.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Sweet.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Doesn't look like
And he'll be
much.
stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Wow.
In punt formation for the Texans.
Oh. Holy shit. Bad punt, too.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Good run.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Fire. That's good.
They'll go again with Williams.
30 inches.
And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Henry Toto on the tackle. They're trying to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. Now this time they'll look to throw. That is run in downfield by Sutton.
Holy shit.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
I really thought that was going to be picked off. I really did, too.
They'll go with Williams.
You can't touch
And
it.
they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
2nd down and 8.
I don't got to snap it, but I'm going to make it.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
We got
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Craig and I back from Houston in a moment. Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
That's a score, buddy.
Got it into the hands of Mims. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver.
It's not the plan.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
Sneak kick.
Here's Pierce for the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Ah, dude, you fucking dumb. Are you fucking serious?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Finding space at the 40.
Son of a bitch.
And he'll be taken down all the way
I hope
up
he
past
sacks him
the
again.
45.
I hope we sack him again. Motherfucker. Bastard.
On first and 10, here's Stroud.
Fuck. Oh,
That's complete. It's taken
you
down.
fuck
The
bitch.
tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Can't play like that. In real life.
Stroud to throw here on first down.
Oh!
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It hit him in the back, too.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Covered by Patrick Surtain.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
Oh, yeah, bitch.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Him again, yes, sir.
And he's going to go
I'll
down
take
yet
that
again.
now.
He has been under fire
Fucking
all
bitch.
game long.
Fucking idiots.
Here's Tommy Townsend now. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10.
Didn't work.
Javonte Williams heading out with the
You
Broncos.
already know what
for their
time it
next
is
drive.
now.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He'll
Oh, that's
take
a
a
deep
shot
motherfucking
with
ball, too.
Mims. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Continue to take these deep shots.
Now Nick's going to look to throw.
Fuck.
And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think it's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball
that's a
on his
pass
chest
interference,
and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be complete.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And that'll set up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. He's going to look
There it goes.
downfield once again.
That's a PI.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
I'll accept that. I will take the field goal.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal.
Too easy.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
No doubt.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Possible.
The Broncos offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow.
Good.
On the option, here's Williams. He'll manage only a couple. That's Henry Toto on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Quarterbacks need to usually effective.
They'll run the sneak, and he will have a Broncos first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard. They run over center with Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a
To be
loss
fair,
of a
though, they
couple.
were all over that. Wow.
On second down, it's Nix.
Unfortunately, they just blew coverage.
This one to the tight end, Troutman.
They just blew coverage.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10. To throw is Nix. And that one incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. As this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Third and 5. To throw is Nix.
Good.
He finds his man, Troutman. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Oh, yeah.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Quick hitting slant there.
Hard.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Holy shit. Again, lift it up.
Throwing. Nix.
Touchdown, no close.
There's that man again. Another catch. Ball at the 3. Second down
This should be a
and
money
goal.
shot. This should be a money shot. That's a money shot.
They'll throw. It's Nix.
Wow.
And he's into the end zone yet again.
This could
Adam Troutman. Touchdown Broncos.
This, if I get this, you can seal the game right here. My hand is getting
Throwing is Nix. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
That is money, my friends.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to get back at it.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs.
Good job.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
That was dumb. So was that.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
That play was blowing the fuck up.
And in motion, it's Diggs.
It's definitely
Throwing now on 3rd and long.
what the see?
Room to run
That's
past the 30.
so dumb.
How about this?
So
Racing to the end zone. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Daniil Hunter with the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
Thank you, I'll take it.
Now it's Williams.
Thank you.
That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Ooh, that was a nice one.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
One to the right. There.
Williams gets it on the draw.
That's it.
And he's going to take this
Left,
past
right,
the 45.
left.
That's good enough for a first down.
Before we do that,
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
yes.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Now this is the epitome of a really short
Left,
throw
right, left.
and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Touchdown!
They are not gonna catch him. He's in.
Oh, the fuck is
Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver.
that? Wow.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the
Fail.
Broncos will extend this third
That
quarter
almost
lead.
definitely is a game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away.
Wow.
Here's Pierce for the return. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard play. This is
The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and
They're
10.
not in good shape, I will say that.
Right away,
Wow.
they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line.
No
It's a
shit.
loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Oh,
Throwing on second
there's
down.
another sack.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
fuck.
3rd and long.
Loss on play. It's now 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stroud.
Oh, my
That
God.
is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field
That's a
and
run,
a chance to extend their lead.
Wow, that's a run.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it
It's
really
already
was the
over.
pressure
Not even fourth
defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the
Holy
guy in his
shit.
face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
That's 28 points right there.
So we are through 3.
A field goal ends this game. So, we just keep running the ball, basically. Fucking idiot. That was so stupid. This was a good performance on my part, though.
Here's a handoff to Williams.
Pretty trash.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
It'll be a
Still
run
first
out of the
down.
gun with Williams.
Yeah, I was thinking. Oh, coach is telling me to go for it. All right, fuck it. Throw.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Yeah, coach told me to.
Nick's gonna throw for it.
Oh my God.
And he's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
Wow, that was a good game. I'm glad I got that on camera.
The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will add one more onto their big lead.
Holy shit.
17. Will Lutz to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is ungodly. This is
Here's
Oh
Stroud.
my fucking God.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Damn. Wow.
Brings up 3rd down.
This is horrible.
Now, Stroud.
Oh.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
Field goal. I scored 2.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans will get just a bit closer.
Still 28
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
He was that field goal. We'll see this one.
On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Stroud going to set up the throw. That's caught right side for tight end Schultz. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Second down throw for Stroud. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Texans.
Oh, an eligible receiver. Of course I'm going to accept that.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Still fucking funny.
On second down, Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Down.
Let's cover this shit well.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Going for it, too.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there.
They'll get it, though.
And it'll be 4th and goal for them.
How the fuck did you
From the
manage that
shotgun,
shit?
C.J. Stroud.
Oh, picked off on fourth down.
In the end zone and intercepted.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
Picked
you.
off by Patrick Surtain.
Shit.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown.
This game's
But
over.
that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not
game
only
is
do they keep
long
points off
over.
the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
And he's going to have a
Now I'm
Broncos
sure
first
myself,
down as he gets this one
I'm goddamn
past the
sure of
30.
myself now.
First down, Denver.
On the ground, this is Williams. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Thanks for the easy first
Again,
down. Thank you.
and here comes Williams. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. In a nice game there. On first down, he takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. On the carry, it's Williams. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. On the get, it's Williams.
Fucking clown.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. 2nd down.
Oh, fuck.
That one intercepted.
So stupid.
Picked off by Henry Chua
So fucking dumb.
inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Thank you. Right to my hands.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big snap on 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
All right.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Where are they now? Nothing.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He pulls it in around the 5. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. Powering forward, he's in.
I'll come back now.
Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver.
29 points now.
To throw
60
is Nix.
burger. Fuck you.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
Fucking thought they were.
This one taken at the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with 1st down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Stroud to throw. Open man, that's Collins.
Thanks for watching.
They get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Stroud. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and long. Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to air this one out. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And the Texans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by
They
Mixon.
think they're going to come back?
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock.
There ain't nearly
Closing
enough
seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
That game decided, no doubt.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
When is this going to fucking end? Oh my God damn.
Here's Stroud.
That's my fault.
To the left side. Caught by
Timeout, 3
Schultz.
seconds left.
And they were hoping for a little more
Oh
on
my
that one.
fucking
Brought down
God.
well short
Thank
of the
you,
first.
game's over.
We'll
See you in
bring
the
up
next one.
fourth down.
Fuck's sake. Bitch. That's it.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
We got our second matchup. I'm going to be the home team this time. The last game, I'm going to be the away team again. But yes, I am playing as the Cleveland Browns. I know this is a shittier matchup, so it might seem easier, but it really isn't. It's skill matched. But I haven't done many more matchups, so I'm trying to find new ones, and this was one I thought of. And Jets and Browns sounds great, and skill matched. They are the same. I am the same. Competitive. Let's do a 4:15 game. Do some daytime games. Where'd you see these outfits?
It's the National Football. The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. And let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the pass. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's goes in, Devontae Adams.
Wow.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Have yourselves a good game here.
The first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The shotgun is A-Rod. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after the contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A-Rod down to throw on first down. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's dangerous.
A first down throw from Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A run here with Paul.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, come on, man. Fuck off.
That is caught side of the end
Son
zone.
of a bitch.
Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York.
Oh, that's a lot of times game.
Zerline's kick. Up and good.
All right.
And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Okay.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. Leading them out, the veteran quarterback, first-round pick back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, Ford. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
I didn't even check that the motherfuckers yet.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the draw, it's 4. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here now, 3rd and 5. Watson to throw. On the move is caught. Pick up a 14 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Shotgun snap to Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
I picked the wrong play, but I made it work.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 for
See that guy's face?
out of the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I didn't like that last play. It was not a good one.
From the shotgun, here's Watson.
Oh,
He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. They'll run here. It's
touchdown.
He is
I go
in
for 2?
for round 4. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Yes, I should.
They'll go for 2 as Watson brings the Browns to the line. Back to throw.
Took the lead.
That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. First down for Adams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down.
That's when you get a safety. It's possible. I know it is. Oh, wow. Oh, shit, that was bad. Wow, there it is. There it is. Oh, my God, get the safety. Oh, fuck.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure
Wow.
certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The defense is going to sell out.
Throwing Rodgers.
That's what I thought. No, they still got him down, though.
Is complete.
That's very good.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back.
Very
He's
good.
Well short of the first down. Crochet to return it. Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. The Browns offense ready to take over for their second possession. Watson now on first down. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's Ford.
All right.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I fuck with this.
They'll try and run for the first down. It's Ford. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw is Watson. This is a short throw caught by Njoku. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle. Here's Ford. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff to the tight end in the running game. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku.
Thank you.
And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him.
This is an easy 2-pointer. Watch this. That's easy.
Throwing is Watson. That's going to be fun. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away.
Looks good.
And Nwangwu now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay.
The Jets offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Rodgers to throw. To the left side, and Adams has it. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Rodgers now.
Sack. Thank you.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Rodgers. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Jets. Sirline's getting up and good.
Sirline.
And the Jets will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Take it back, Rick.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Sirline is out to kick this one off. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense. And their running back set to go once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here. Starting with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson.
First down.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
This should work though right here. And it does
From the
not.
shotgun, give to Ford. This will not do the trick.
This
They
might
stuck him
be
behind the
over.
line.
But it could
4th
also be a
down
good
coming up.
gamble. We'll find out in a second.
They are going for
was worth it.
It's Watson.
It was worth it.
And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. But great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
I like that.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
See the field?
On 2nd down, here's Watson. He gets this one to Moore.
Looking great.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Ain't getting it off. It ain't getting it off.
Cleveland Browns.
2 minutes to go. First half in a 2-point game.
Not bad.
We'll
Not
have
bad.
more from Cleveland after this.
There's got to be another pass I can look for here, right? DBL looks good.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air again. Watson.
Sack.
And they're going to get to him and take him down.
Not good. That
Take
ain't
him
good.
back to the other side of midfield.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Shit.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down.
Oh,
To the
that was
outside,
good,
into the
though.
hands of Moore.
Holy shit.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
That's not a
They'll get a
bad.
timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd.
I will
Talk
say
things over
that
before
should not
3rd
have
down.
happened. And that was on their side, too. Neither should that. That should
There's
have
that
happened
man
either.
again. Another
Are
catch.
you fucking serious?
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker.
Oh,
That is
that's
going
not
to set
real.
up an interesting 4th down decision.
Oh, no, that's the 1st down right there. Fuck yeah, watch this.
It's the quarterback for the sneak. He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. They
gotta run
managed to
this, we gotta
convert.
run it back. We gotta
That'll
run it
keep the
quick.
drive alive.
Yeah, we gotta run quick here.
Back to throw is Watson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Fuck.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Gotta get in this motherfucker though.
10-yard gain. Brings up
Possible, no doubt.
Shotgun snap to Watson. We'll go right back to Njoku.
Oh,
He's got it again. Already
Good.
closing in on
Every time
100
you want
yards
to do a run.
receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down.
I can do a run because it's not the clock. I want to eat up the time. That's good money though. For the circumstances I
On
was
the
just
ground,
in.
this is
That's-
4.
It's perfect.
What more could you ask for on 1st down?
Not ask for
Nice
more.
run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Ford.
Okay.
And he's got another one. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. What
was
a
amazing.
half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. Watson.
That's
This
really
is
good.
He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half.
That was really
We'll
good.
see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and Devontae Adams heading back onto the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The shotgun.
That's
It's
why I did that.
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. A throw on the move is caught. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That's taken in by Oakland, the tight end.
Not doing this.
It's a pickup of 13
Don't
yards.
let them get no
And the
motherfucking
Jets
bro.
have a first down.
Fuck no. Hell no. Let's not do this shit.
From the gun, Rodgers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's not play with that. Let's not play with these boys. Let's not play with them. There's a sack.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has
Let's not
run
play.
the
Let's not play.
all game long.
Let's not play. Let's not play with these boys. Let's not play.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away.
Going for it too. Let's not play with the
I
fucking
know this
Jets.
play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the
Let's
quarterback.
not play with
His
these boys.
clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate
That's
target to
it.
go to with the ball. Instead, you throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
I'm gonna
I
actually
think there's
pause.
certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call
I'm gonna
for
call
a
for the
very
end zone here.
aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
So we hit halftime, and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd
All
quarter.
right, that's a good sizable lead there. So
3rd quarter set to
I'm not
commence,
gonna even go for 2.
and we're back underway here on
All
EA
extra,
Sports.
all extra points now.
Pierre Strong on the return. He's across the 20, taking
right.
down just shy of the 25. Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Let's keep rolling the chain.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
All right.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cleveland.
And the Browns, 1st down.
They'll run once more with 4. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff to Ford. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a game of positive.
Go ahead and pick up that
Here's
1st
Ford.
down with ease.
He's going to have a Browns 1st down. It was 3rd and 5, and they picked up 7.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Escaping the danger, throwing
Yes,
and completing. He's going to be taken down at about
Looking
30.
dangerous, motherfucker. I'm looking
I
dangerous.
hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it as well as you can ask. Well defended there, and quarterbacks trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. We're all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They give it, and it's 4. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
Defending it differently, too. It's quick.
With 4. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
That's a touchdown, Cleveland!
This one up on the ground. And he will score again.
All he needs is an extra point.
Touchdown, Browns.
Making a 17-point game.
Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
That's a good kick, too. 3 scores.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead.
Wow.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away.
Nice kick.
Gibson now on the return.
Wow.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg.
There it goes.
Any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Let's go.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
Wow.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, New York. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Jets are able to cut the deficit to 10. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes Ford on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back.
Led by the
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's how you know a team is done defending well.
And he can't hang on through the contact.
Okay.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. To the left side, he's got the Joker.
Every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
He's going to have a Browns first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on third and inches. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. He's beyond midfield to the 45.
Too hard.
And then we'll finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Where's that flood at?
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
That's from the shark. Shark wheel. Oh. Holy shit.
On first down, it's Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh, they picked me off.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
Shit.
And the Jets are going to get the football
Well, that ain't good.
at their own 40.
That was...
A first down throw from Rodgers. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Fuck. Do it again.
Now
Again.
Rodgers.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Back into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Oh, come on, man. Let's stop this motherfucker. Let's get this back up.
To throw, it's Rodgers. It's a short one, taken in by
down. That's a punt.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate the call to the
Like I was never even picked off.
fourth down.
Just gotta score one more time. I should be all right. If we just score one more time. Wow.
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Fuller. Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Right. Come on.
On second down, here's Watson. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. Gotta get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
You know, the announcers can really shut the fuck
Back
up.
to throw is Watson. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to
Nice
chew up some
pick.
clock. So with that
Wow,
incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On first and 10,
There's a sack
here's
again.
Rodgers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Rodgers.
There it goes again. There it is again.
He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground.
Problem
It's
is,
an
they're going to
incomplete.
keep going for it, though. That's the only issue.
Third and long.
That might not be the
Rodgers.
issue. Holy shit. Wow.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Come on, dude.
Here's
Get in.
Rodgers.
Oh, I picked
And
it
it was
off.
intercepted by Denzel
Holy
Ward.
shit.
And the Browns will have great field
Yeah.
position right around midfield.
All right. Wow.
First and 10. Here's Watson. There's a short throw. Caught by Njoku.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after
Especially
the
with the
catch.
audible that comes with it.
They'll go back to forward on first down. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. On the draw, it's 4. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
That's good for the Browns. First down.
Here's Watson. He'll get rid of it.
I don't want to run the
and
quarterback.
complete
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a
Not a
gain
good
of just
idea.
3. Second and 7. Watson going to give it to Chubb. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play. It is 3rd and 10.
That's
Throwing is Watson.
son of
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
so
Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
fuck.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Rodgers now.
Don't let him go. Yeah, what the
Pass
fuck?
on right side
Oh, that's
by
not
Cochran.
fair. That's not fair.
He may go.
That's not
And
fair.
he's going to take this
Fuck.
all the way to the house. 70
That's not
yards.
fucking fair.
Touchdown, New York.
That's a bunch of mess. What
The
a
kick
crock of
is
crap.
good. Important extra point.
What a bunch
The
of
difference
bullshit.
is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Son of a bitch.
The Browns offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st
Are
and
you
10.
fucking- where's the
Oh,
coverage?
down he goes.
Oh, shit.
Jermaine Johnson. the
Oh,
former
now I'm
first-round
nervous.
pick, in there
Where's
to bring
the
him down.
coverage? Are you fucking serious? You're that
Here's
fucking
Watson now
stupid?
on 2nd
There it
down.
is. Fuck, they're covering it too
A
well.
lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around.
Oh,
But
shit.
it falls incomplete.
That's not fucking good
First and long.
whatsoever.
Shotgun snap
Oh,
to Watson.
Oh, fuck. That's not
And
good.
that
That's
is
not good.
incomplete.
They got
That's
there
no
in
good.
a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming,
That's not
and at
good.
the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Gibson.
Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled. Get it. He fumbled. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's game. Oh, that's game.
And he's going to take it in for the touchdown.
And Future fumbled him.
Have a friend in the right spot at the right
Oh, I
time.
missed extra
The
point.
fumble,
Oh, I
not
did.
a turnover, but a TD.
Oh!
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the
My heart
Browns
just
will
raced
open it
there.
up even further
My
here
heart just
in this
raced.
4th quarter.
Holy shit. That was, I usually hit him though. You saw that? I sticked him.
On the return, here comes
There's another
Wandu.
one. Fucking bitch.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Wow.
So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. A-Rod down to throw on 1st
Oh,
down.
we're getting nervous.
He'll
Yeah.
be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On play action, Rodgers.
Fuck no.
Down the field, he's got
Oh,
Corley.
Jesus Christ.
And he'll be out of bounds, but
Wow.
down around the 15-yard line.
That's intense.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Eat that.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
That is
So,
a 2-minute
2 minutes
warning
to
as
play
well.
here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this,
Oh boy.
here's 2nd down.
This has got some heartstrings attached to it. Oh my God.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh. Tackle him in
He's got it
bounds.
at the 7.
Sweet.
So often,
Timeout.
sacks, especially on 1st down, can
All
be
right.
drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Yeah, that's a good defense.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2.
Okay.
It is brought in the end
Best part
zone.
though is you're gonna kick it
Garrett
outside.
Wilson.
That's the best part.
Touchdown, New York.
Never gonna kick it outside. Fuck.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, oh,
A
oh,
one-score
tight,
game late.
motherfucker.
You figure they gotta have this one as they'll
Get it
try
back.
an
That's
onside
it.
kick.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
There's that man again. Another
Timeout,
catch.
New York Jets.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Oh my God. I know.
A
What
run
do you
straight
say?
ahead.
Ah!
That's Ford. Good running there.
Ay,
He
ay,
got
ay.
the first down inside the 30.
Just need a couple first downs, and that's it. That's literally almost game. That's
On the handoff,
ball game.
Ford. And this takes him into the
Ball
red zone.
game.
He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for
I'm just going
first
to make
and
sure it's
10.
ball game. I'm going to make sure it's ball game. We're going to ensure that this is ball game. I got lucky with that hit stick, though, but I also hit him hard as fuck. I timed that perfect. I saw it coming, too. I had a feeling. I'm not one to be superstitious. This is game. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing now. I'm going to make sure, though. Yeah, I'm going to quarterback kneel. Thank you guys for watching. I won by field goal. Well, you guys made it with this Brown shitty playbook to put up a huge fight in this game. Put up a monster.
Gun, they'll give it, and it's Ford. And the defense was ready for him this time.
Quarterback
did
kneel.
not have the same room to run. That one's no game.
Yeah, I'm making sure this is over, though. Thank you guys for watching. You see, they're not going to pick me off. Are you serious? I got it safe in hand. I'm taking the win. And the Cleveland, I will say, the Cleveland Browns playbook is trash. And if you saw that, it's fucked up. But that draw was definitely a little piece I was able to use. That's the end.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Thank you for watching. That's incredible. Let's take another knee. Why not? Goodbye. See you in the last one.
So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns.
Okay, and for this last burger, we got ourselves the Packers, and I'm playing as the LA Rams. This is another skill matchup that I've not done. So let's do all Madden, the same old bullshit. It's all the same. But I like it though. I like the same. Let's fucking roll out. These last two games were great, so we can do it here.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Great job.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
There was a lot of questions surrounding Jordan Love. Was he the long-term answer in Green Bay, following in the footsteps of the legendary Aaron Rodgers? And I think last year, in his first season as a full-time starter, he certainly quieted a lot of those questions. He spent time early in his career watching from the sideline, and he wasted no time showing he's one of the top young quarterbacks in the entire league.
On second down, Love completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be followed and taken down. They got him. On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out, Greg, by the #1 overall pick way back in 2009, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But what he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Stafford. On a blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Third and long. Here's
There's a
Stafford.
first down.
Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Okay. The Rams got a good playbook. Yes, they do.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford.
Good.
Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And is caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I really like the balance that they showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Stafford to throw it. That's taken in. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Especially all men defended. Big chance.
They'll go with Williams. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Jesus. Fuck.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Robinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And the Rams are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll run. It's Williams. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
All right.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Back to throw is Stafford. Highly intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
What?
First and 10.
I put so much time in that drive. Are you fucking serious? Oh, there's a fucking safety.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone.
It.
That is a safety.
Fuck
But
you.
certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points
Safety
on the
for a
board,
2-0
and the lead
lead.
is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
The drive begins with a run
look at
by
that wide
Williams.
open shit right there.
And they'll mark them down just
Ay, ay,
shy
ay.
of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. It's another run here for Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play.
Huh. 2-0. That is so weird, though. That is weird. I'll give him that. That's fucking
They'll
strange.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Holy shit, is that weird.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's to Robinson. He's got it.
Okay.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like
This
this.
is good looking
And a
shit.
good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
I'll do what my coach tells me right now. I'm gonna grab you. Oh, it's
They'll
fantastic.
go again with Williams.
Very good.
And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd
Let's
down.
not take a chance, yeah?
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Rams first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
A safety. A fucking 2-0 lead.
To throw is
Wild,
Stafford.
bro. Wild.
He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson.
Holy fucking shit.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua.
All right, let's try
And
that
they're
throw
gonna get
again.
this all the way down inside the 5.
Fuck.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Here's
This time it's not getting picked off. What?
and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was around him. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air again.
There's the
Stafford.
score.
And he's in.
Why not?
Tyler
I'm already up.
Higbee.
I'm like I already converted.
Touchdown Rams.
Stop running to the right, though, you fat fuck. Not helping.
Again, it's Stafford.
Good.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the
Wild.
lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away.
God, that was weird. I liked it, though. I love every
On
second
the
of that.
return, here's Jaden Reed. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10.
Outside run.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Just pushing defenders
that bitch
out of the
back in
way
the air,
as he
motherfucker.
surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Get that back in the air, motherfucker. Get it back in the air.
Brings up 3rd and
Run it again, you fucking bitch.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Oh, they are running.
We'll try to run it here with
my
Jacobs.
God. Time out.
And that call will not
me
get
the
it
ball
done. The
back.
defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
Yeah.
Kyron Williams and the Rams offense.
All right.
Ready to get back to work.
We gotta get throws in the air.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. This one is caught by Robinson.
Hey.
And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
I trust this shit. Green Bay has -1 yards. Did you see that? Reverse the video.
On
-1
first
yards.
down, Stafford. The open man is Nakua.
-1.
He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Pushing him on back-to-backs.
Stafford now on second down. Going right back to Nakua. Complete.
All right.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, 10.
On the ground, this is Williams. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. The catch made by Nakua. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Throwing, Stafford. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
I'm not even going to give him a chance. Not even going to give him a chance. I'm going to manage this game the best you've ever seen. Summer managing game.
2 minutes to go here till halftime.
This is my safety game.
Back with more from Lambeau
I'm
Field
not fucking this shit up.
after this.
I don't give a fuck.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A give, and here comes Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Now a second down throw for Stafford.
Nice try.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
Nice try, Diddy.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
You know what? I got it.
Now it's Stafford.
Touchdown.
He pulls it in around the 5.
I couldn't wait.
And he will score. DeMarcus Robinson. Touchdown on Los Angeles. The extra point from Carney is good.
3-score game.
And the Rams move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
30 yell.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Rams offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Stafford. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Here's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And this will be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Packers offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. The catch is made. This is
Fuck!
and now give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line.
God.
21 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
From the gun on third down, it's Luck. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Damn fuck. He's
On
annoying.
first and 10, here's catch is made by Romeo Doubs.
Fuck!
I'm gonna move this one down inside the 40-yard
Yo, let's
line.
do something different, boys. What are you fucking doing? Fucking A, dude. Oh my
Off the play
God.
fake.
Then he
Here's
can't-
Luck. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Fuck you!
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
Yes. 4-3, thank God.
Here's Smith to return it.
Fuck.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Rams offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll begin with first and
Why
10.
does it take him so long to get set?
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Completion to Marcus Robinson. Again, will put it on the play. Touchdown, Rams.
There's those good ass slant routes. I know there's a ton of them here. Slot, but there's one.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Working out of the gun.
Takes no, he's getting.
There's Pat Mannigan. Another catch.
We're looking for something different.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
Oh, fuck
And he
you.
can't hang on through the contact.
Oh, fuck
It's
off.
incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Fuck off. That's a bunch of bullshit.
Stafford to throw again.
I think I got a slant route.
That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Fuck yeah, that was so stupid.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was
first
just
down.
run where they're not.
Or they
And when he
first
throws it, catch it.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's all.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They were first and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. That's pulled in on the left by Nakua. And you'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford.
All right.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw the pass is incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Stafford. That's hauled in at the 2.
First and goal at the
And
2
they'll
yard
stop
line.
him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Colby Parkinson.
Almost missed that.
Touchdown, L.A.
That's a fucking.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Yeah, that's a 3-score game again.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Running is Jacobs.
Yeah, that run ain't gonna keep
Not
fucking
much
working.
there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The run's
They'll
not
run
gonna keep
out of the
working.
gun with Jacobs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. From the gun, it's
Oh,
long.
there it is.
And that
I'll
is
take the ball
incomplete.
back.
We see this
Hey.
offense just continue to search for a spark.
Oh,
It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And
Some
now
of the
here
best
in the
games I've
second
ever
half,
had.
they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
The Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
That is it. Yeah, sure.
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. A 19-yard pickup there. Good
Why
for
not?
a Rams first down.
Why not?
Here's Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To the air again, Stafford. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. The shotgun snap to Stafford. That one brought in by Nakua.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Up the clock, too.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. From the shotgun, it's
There's the first
Stafford.
down again. Oh, way
This
more than
one
first
is
down.
caught
Oh,
by
my
Robinson.
God.
And And they're going to get
That's
this
wrong.
all the way down inside the 5.
That's
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, it's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things.
Oh!
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
Wow, I'm gonna relax a little bit now.
The extra point from Carney is good.
This could already be over.
And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead.
This could already be over.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks
4-score
away.
lead. Wow.
This returnable with Reed. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Oh!
Slant, and it was intercepted.
Holy
Picked up by
shit!
Darius Williams.
What the fuck was that? That was the most garbage play I've ever seen.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Wow. I don't think I've ever thrown a pick that bad.
Out of the gun, Stafford.
I almost,
The catch
I almost
made by
just regretted
McCool.
saying that though.
And he'll be
Holy shit.
Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Stafford. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Stafford. That's caught.
Red
Left
zone
side.
already.
It's complete.
Thanks for the pick, Doug.
He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down
Interception.
with a pickup of 9. On the carry, it's Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? That's caught by Puka. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Ball game.
Here's a run with their tight end. Good blocking, and he's in. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Los
That's
Angeles.
ball.
That his 2nd touchdown
There's a
tonight.
5-score lead.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, game's over already.
The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's
Oh my
trying to
fuck.
fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
Oh my.
Picked off by Akilla Witherspoon.
Okay, wow. Oh, that's game. I don't even got to really try and force nothing no more, but I am still going to.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
That sucks.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Stafford now. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, L.A. throw, Stafford. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing again is Stafford. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
There's that man again. Another catch. Come to the line now
This is
on
all but
2nd
over.
and 2. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford.
Oh, that's a grounded.
That
Still
one
over.
to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Stafford to throw again. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Just
Stafford to
sensational.
throw it.
Sensational.
That's taken in. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
Absolutely.
Again, it's Stafford. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Stafford now on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Rams.
To the air again. Stafford.
First down.
This one caught by Parkinson.
Let's do it.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Stafford. A throw on the move. Is
Fucking do
good.
it.
And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
Wow.
Now it's Stafford. He's got it at the 3.
Why not?
To the goal line and in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, LA. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
That's game. Thank you for watching.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Christian Watson and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on the 2nd down and 8.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Third down, 3 to go. Here's Love. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
What the fuck just happened? I just stepped off for a second. What the hell was that? What just happened?
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
What just happened though?
Stafford.
What the hell was that?
This one taken in by Parkinson. That catch puts
What
him
was
over
that?
the 100-yard mark here tonight.
What actually fucking happened?
And it gives the team a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
What happened?
And the Rams first down.
Had to grab a glass of water.
On
and come
first
back and
down,
now I have the
Stafford.
ball back already?
That's to Robinson. He's done it.
What the fuck is
And
happening?
they'll take this down inside the 35.
Trying for a 50-point game here.
Gain of 18 on the play.
That video still going? Fucking game. Wow.
Stafford now on first down. Open man is Robinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Everybody fucking first and goal.
That's going to be
I
intercepted.
never get that 50-point
That's the
game.
linebacker, Wayne Walker. He's to the 40,
Fucking shit.
inside the 20.
Dumbass.
And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers.
My son just has 50 though. He's 51. I think good.
Extra point by McManus, up and good.
Good. Yeah.
And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit. From the 6, here comes a return.
You already know what
Matthew
I'm doing.
Stafford. And
You already know what's about to happen. You already know.
1st and 10.
We're trying everything we can to ball back. Watch this.
To throw is Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Told you they're gonna try
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
What the hell is that?
On play action, Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down.
That's unfortunate.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams.
All right.
And they do it in blowout fashion. We thought this might be a competitive battle. It was anything but. Points came early and often. They cruised to an easy victory.
Thank you for watching.